Here's something that could be extremely beneficial to someone building a set of stairs. I've used them myself in the past, and they are story poles. And it's actually all you need to do is grab a piece of scrap lumber, or in this case, I'm using a 2x4, and just mark each individual riser measurement. So if you have a 7-inch riser, you simply make marks 7 inches apart. And if you have, in this case, we have a 3-step stairway. So we're going to have 4 risers. So I'm just going to make 4 marks 7 inches apart. Now, I believe here the rise is 7.5 inches. So I'm going to have my first line at 7.5 inches, the second line at 15 inches, and the next line would be, what would that be, 22.5 inches. And then, of course, the last line would be 30 inches. And then I will mark the top of the story pole. And here you can see where I allowed for the sheathing, the deck sheathing, and of course the deck joists. So it looks like, and I've been wrote on there, write as much information as you possibly can on every part of the stairway or stringers. It really does make a difference sometimes. Then you can see right here where I simply place the story pole on top of the floor. Make sure that you don't put it on top of any scrap wood or anything. I've seen that mistake happen more than once. And set it up there. And you can actually double check everything. Here you can see where the floor joists will sit on top of the wall and work out great. So you can use story poles to check and double check everything. And again, that is one of the most important things of building stairs. You know, people, I can't tell you how many times they forget one measurement, or they subtract a little too much or add a little too much, and then they end up with a landing height that might be a little too tall or a little short. And a story pole, you just grab it to double check everything while you're building the stairs. And if there's a problem, then you can fix it then and there. If there isn't a problem, then you get to motor ahead to the next part of the stair construction process. But these really can make a big difference.